Your phone buzzes. Your friend needs help moving apartments this weekend. You already have plans and you're tired. You don't even like this friend that much. But you just type back in 4 seconds. Sure, I will help. You didn't check your calendar, you didn't think about your plans, you didn't even decide. Your fingers just typed the words before your brain caught up. Why did you say yes before you had time to think about it? Most people call this kindness. You're just a nice person, you like helping people out. But if that were true, you would have felt good after you hit send. Instead, you felt a small drop in your stomach. A tiny voice that said, "Why did I just say that?" That voice is the real answer. And it's not talking about kindness, it's talking about fear. This is what this video is actually going to explain. Not why you are nice, but why would you say yes to things you don't want to do? And why stopping that feels almost impossible, even when you know it's hurting you. Think back when you were around 7 years old. Your uncle is leaving after family dinner. He opens his arms for a hug. You don't want to hug him. You say so. Your mom looks at you and says, "Don't be rude, give him a hug." You do it eventually. Nobody explains why your feelings didn't count in that moment. You already learned the lesson. The lesson wasn't always hug your uncle. It's what you want doesn't matter as much as what other people expect from you. That one moment isn't the whole story by itself. But moments like that happened again and again, in different rooms with different people for years. Each time, the same lesson got repeated. Each time, it got a little stronger. Fast forward 20 years. You're in a work meeting. Your manager asks if you can take on one more project this month. You already have 3 deadlines. You already stay late most nights. You say yes anyway, out loud in front of everyone, before you have even done the math on whether it's possible. Later that night, you're still awake at midnight finishing a report nobody actually needed done that fast. And you're angry, not at your manager, but at yourself for saying yes again. What makes this so confusing is, if you actually sat down and thought about it, you would say no. You know you're already overloaded. You know this isn't fair to you. The problem isn't that you don't understand your own limits. The problem is that in the actual moment, when someone is standing in front of you asking, something else takes over. Something faster than thinking. Your brain isn't asking, "Is this a reasonable request?" It's asking a completely different question. If I say no right now, will this person be upset with me? And what will that cost me? For most of human history, being disliked by the people around you was actually dangerous. If your group didn't like you, you could lose their protection and their help. Your brain still treats disapproval like a real threat, even now, even when saying no to a work project can't actually hurt you. This is why you apologize before you even have done anything wrong. Sorry, quick question. Sorry to bother you again. Your brain is trying to prevent a problem it thinks is coming, even when there is no problem at all. So now here's the real question. If your brain is protecting you from disapproval, why does saying yes all the time makes you feel so much worse? Because every time you say yes when you mean to say no, that feeling doesn't disappear. It doesn't go away just because you didn't say it out loud. It stays inside you, and it adds to every other time you did the same thing. Picture your best friend's birthday dinner. 10 people split the bill. Somehow, you always end up paying a little more than your share because nobody wants to deal with that exact change. And you are the one who always says, "It's fine, don't worry about it." You have said that sentence at every dinner for 3 years. Tonight, the bill comes, someone says, "Hey, can you just cover the extra $10 again? We will get you next time." And you say, loudly enough that the whole table stops talking, "No, actually, no. I am done covering it every single time." Everyone stares at you. Your friend looks hurt and confused. $10 isn't a lot of money and everyone knows it. So why did you just react like that? Because this was never about the $10. It was about every other time you paid extra and said nothing. Nobody at the table did anything wrong tonight. You are reacting to 3 years of dinner, not one. This is why small moments sometimes get huge reactions from people who never seem to get upset about anything. The reason isn't about the moment in front of them. It's about everything before it that never got said. Here's something important to understand though. Just because you understand why you reacted the way doesn't mean every yes you have ever given was a mistake. Helping your friend and being generous with them is a normal, healthy thing to do. Understanding why you say yes too often isn't the same as saying you should stop caring about people completely. The goal isn't to stop helping anyone ever. The goal is to notice when you're saying yes because you actually want to, and when you're saying yes because you're scared of what will happen if you don't. This fear also changes how well you know yourself. Ask a person like this what restaurant they want to go, and they will say, "I don't mind wherever you want." Ask them 10 more times over 10 years, and you will get the same answer every time. It's not that they don't have a favorite restaurant. It's that answering honestly means someone might disagree, and disagreement feels dangerous to them, even about something as small as dinner. Over years, this became a bigger problem. You stop being sure about what you actually like because you've spent so long focusing on what everyone else likes instead. Someone asks what you want to do this weekend, and you genuinely don't know the answer. So, can this actually change? Yes. But it doesn't start with suddenly saying no to everything. That just would replace one extreme with another. It starts with something smaller. The next time someone asks you for something and you feel yourself that you're about to say yes automatically, stop for 3 seconds before you answer. Just 3 seconds. Long enough to actually ask yourself what you want to say. Those 3 seconds will feel uncomfortable at first. Your body will want to fill the silence with an automatic yes, the way it always has. That discomfort isn't a sign that something is wrong. It's just an old fear reacting to something that isn't actually dangerous anymore. Saying "I can't do that this weekend" is a complete sentence. It doesn't need 3 excuses attached to it, or an apology, or a long explanation about why you are allowed to say no. Most friendships and relationships can handle this kind of honesty far better than people expect. If someone truly can't handle you saying no to them sometimes, that says something about the relationship, not about you. So back to that text message, your friend needs help moving apartments this weekend. This time, you read the message twice before replying. You actually think about your plans, your energy, and whether you want to say yes. You type back, I actually can't this weekend, but I can help you unpack next week, if that works. You sit there for a second after sending it. Nothing bad happens. Your friend replies, no worries, thanks anyway. That's it. That's the whole moment. Nobody got hurt. Nobody stopped liking you. The only thing that changed is that for the first time in a long time, your answer was actually true. Saying yes to everyone was never proof that you are a good person. Sometimes it was just proof that saying no felt too dangerous to try. And maybe the bravest thing you can do isn't helping everyone all the time. Maybe it's finally being honest, even when it's smaller and simpler than you thought it would be.